Hello everybody, this is Gangster Koshi here, and this is going to be my first Let's Play. Hope you guys enjoy. As you can see by the title, we're going to be, welcome to the Megaman Anniversary Collection. I have been really looking forward to doing this for a while, but I was actually quite nervous in doing this because this is going to be my first time actually doing a legit Let's Play. So I'm going to pray to God that I actually am able to pull this off. And yeah, we're going to start with the Mega Man series, the classic ones of course. And what better way to start off than the very first game. So, let's get to work. I'm really looking forward to this because Mega Man has slowly become one of my favorite platforming series of all time. Alright, so we got 6: Cutman, Gutsman, Iceman, Bombman, Fireman, and Elec Man, you know, the jazz. Let's go start, and I'm going to start with Gutsman. So, my history with Mega Man. The very first Mega Man game that I ever really played was Mega Man 8. And I also played Mega Man in Base when I was a kid when we used emulators. Well, that's kind of awkward. But yeah, Mega Man 8 and Mega Man in Base were the first two Mega Man games I ever played, and I found them to be quite challenging when I first played them. Now I can beat them no problem, in comparison to like some of the original games, because I just actually got these recently, so... God damn! This is awkward. Okay. One last time. Come on, Koshi, you can do this. I'm actually need to start concentrating now a little bit. No more games. I'll say what I need to say once I, come out in one piece, that is. Ah, that's kind of embarrassing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that early part. This is the first Let's Play that I'm probably going to be doing, so it's going to feel a little awkward talking and playing at the same time, so I hope I can get myself used to this. Yeah, a little trick, because I'm playing this in the Anniversary Collection, they actually make use of the triangle button, which makes this buster incredibly more useful than it actually is, because now it's a 3-round burst buster, which is actually quite useful in taking out enemies a lot faster. So that's actually kind of nice. Oh, Jesus! Can I jump? Yes, I can. Okay. All right. But yes, my very first Mega Man games were Mega Man 8 and Mega Man and Base. Both games I found to be extremely difficult, even though Mega Man 8 is considered to be one of the easiest games, and I've actually played it a lot. Now, recently, I can beat the game in one day without getting a game over. It's really easy, and I actually look forward to doing that because that's actually one of my biggest nostalgia games ever. Mega Man and Base is a whole different monster in and of itself, and I actually really want to show you guys about that too. Come on. Oh boy. Oh, come on! He's throwing the boulders. Oh god. Ow. Well, at least I made it to the boss, so I'm at least happy about that. But yes, my experience with Mega Man actually didn't really go hardcore in Mega Man until I actually learned more about Mega Man X, but I'll go more into that when we get into the Mega Man X series, which I'm planning to come in after a certain game, which I'm planning to do a marathon pretty soon. I'm gonna hope that I can get some support from anywhere. I'm kind of nervous about doing this because this is a series that I've heard a lot about, and it's pretty famous, and it's something that I actually really want to try and get into. I only knew so much about it, and it was once I started looking into Mega Man X a bit more, I just really wanted to get into the series because it was so awesome. Mega Man X, at least a couple of them were appealing to my eye, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But next up we got Cutman. Oh yeah, and here's Gutsman's power in action. Oh yeah. Yeah, but in my group of friends, I'd say I'm the Mega Man expert. I played all different kinds of Mega Man games. I played the Mega Man Classic, Mega Man X. I played Mega Man Zero. I have the Zero collection in my inventory for my DS. I have all the Battle Networks. Yes, well, not like I have Mega Man's Battle Networks 1 through 6. I own one version of 4, 5, and 6 though. So I own, I believe it's Red Sun, Team Proto Man, and Side Beast Gregor. So yeah, I'm currently playing Side Beast Gregor right now, and it's a great game, and it's a pretty good game, a really easy game at that matter too. So for beginners, I'd say start there, because from what I heard, the final boss is actually kind of underwhelming from what I heard, but I'm going to take a close look as soon as I actually get the chance to play it. But right now, his Cutman stage, his gimmick is there'll be a bunch of these enemies here. Oh, whoops. These enemies go in a specific pattern. They either go up and down or left and right, and your job is to pretty much just follow along and pretty much shoot them down so that you can actually, climb up safely. If you're good enough, you can actually go through this entire part without having to fight the enemies all together, but I like killing them just because it makes my life a whole lot easier. And in Gutsman stage, because I really didn't have much, couldn't say much because I was trying to focus, his gimmick is there's platforms, and you can see on the track there's holes in the track. Those holes will cause the platform that you're standing on to fall. So at a certain when you're on the when the platform's about to reach the black spot and the platform's about to fall over, you jump. You time it so that you jump over that pit so that you don't die, because in this game you fall like a rock. So you fall, you're pretty much as good as dead. So you gotta be careful about that. And another one of the enemies here are scissors that are gonna come out of that machine right there. Ow. These things are apparent all over the place in this game. Ah, that's nice. And these things, which are kind of a pain. No, not too much. They can be annoying if they can be annoying, but here they're not too big of a threat. Later on, they will get annoying, believe me. Oh god. Oh. That was nice. Nice you run. Yeah, that enemy does serious damage if it hits you, so be careful of that. Oh yeah, turrets. Forgot about these. Yeah, the first game was because it was the first game, the thing about this one is that there are enemies in the hallway, which can actually be kind of annoying. So yeah, be careful of that. And now we have Cutman, so basically grab Gutman's weapon, and actually, his pattern is actually quite predictable. Even like right now I miss with his with the weakness, so I'll have to fight him normally, but the thing is, his pattern is really predictable. Jump over the scissor, he'll jump over you, and then just shoot him, and he's actually quite easy. So either Gutsman or Cutman, those are good candidates for Robot Masters you should fight first. Now the story of this game, for those who actually care about the story. Although there really isn't much to say because they don't really get much of a story, but I guess I can give a decent idea of what the story's about. So basically, Dr. White created robots to help kind of, you know, do certain things in the world, kind of, basically. Now, man, here's Cutman's rolling cutter in action. But the story of Megaman. Megaman was originally just a helper robot for Dr. Light. Dr. Light is the creator of Megaman and Roll. Both these people, both these robots were created as helper assistants to Dr. Light for experiments and stuff. For experiments, like just assisting around the house and whatnot. Then other robots were created. Iceman, like for example, you already saw Gutsman, Cutman, now Elec Man, and each one of them has a specific purpose for what specific purpose, because they all have specific jobs that they have to do. Oh god, I hate this part. Gimmick with this one is disappearing blocks. Not a very pleasant gimmick to deal with. Not a very, very irritating gimmick to deal with if I ever saw one. Oh boy. Come on. Oh man. Yeah, disappearing blocks have been an infamous part of Mega Man for quite a while. But yeah. Anyways, they were all. Dr. Light also had a friend named Albert Wily. Albert Wily was originally a friend of Dr. Light who helped him create all these robots. Eventually, Dr. Wily turned on him and had all the robots that Dr. Light created, which were all peaceful robots, become insane and pretty much go and try to destroy humanity so he can take over the world. Megaman offered himself to turn himself into a fighting robot and save the world pretty much. So Dr. Light went and reconfigured his body to become the super fighting robot known as Megaman, which is what we see right here. He has the ability to take powers of other robot masters, and pretty much he is built to pretty much help save the other robot masters and stop Dr. Wily from wreaking havoc on the world. So yeah, that's the basic gist of what you need to know about this. each one of the Robot Masters have a unique personality to them. But, it's kind of hard to find it, because I was actually looking it up on the Rocket Wiki, because I'm trying to give myself as much information as I can on Mega Man, so that I can actually come off as a little bit more of an expert. Because I like to say I'm a decent expert at Mega Man. I'm not terribly great though. Like you saw, I got a game over, so I'm not really the prime example of a Mega Man expert. There are definitely many people that are better than I am. And I give props to all those people, because they can probably do some of the craziest things that, like, I can only dream of doing. Like maybe doing like Mega Man Buster runs of Mega Man 1, or like some of the like early Mega Man games. Because like these early ones from 1 to 3, I'm not sure if anyone told you, but they were hard. Like people would, like, these are the kind of games that would, if you like made a mistake, you're going to pay for it hard. You're going to really pay for it. Oh my god, look at that damage. Jesus. Yeah, that one, if I got hit by that Elec beam right there, oh, that took off half my HP. If I got hit by that again, I would have been dead. Like I said, this game punishes you harshly if you screw up. So you gotta be really, yeah. So you gotta be really good. So, yeah. That's Elec Man right there. And now we get Elec Beam, which is pretty much the go-to weapon for this game. So that's probably going to be the primary weapon of choice for me. Next up, we're going to take on Iceman. Next time. See you then.